just the way I've tuned it, real low, crank it up to like that voltage. Still pull some pretty cool arcs. With the tighter coupling, you know, you're able to pull hotter arcs a lot easier. You're transferring more power. So before, about this voltage, no matter how I tuned it with the looser coupling, I would just get more flaky, you know, like feathery arcs. And I had to draw it in real close, you know, just to get something. Whereas I can pull sort of a little hot arc right there. Start spitting out that bush, tuned it back even more. So, you know what? I think that might have been accurate because the fuse just went there. Yeah, so apparently this thing is at least accurate at times. I didn't pop the 10-amp fuse in here, but I popped the 10-amp fuse that I had on the actual circuit, on the actual board. Luckily, it didn't pop anything else because it still runs after I replaced it. Apparently, when I did bring it all the way up like that, with a better tuning, close to what I thought was the best tuning, then yeah, apparently it was pulling over 10 amps. So anyway, now I know that I can get away, at least temporarily, with some pretty big arcs from this thing. Which, you know, so those are pretty big arcs compared to the coil. So it's like I know I can get away with doing that temporarily, just, you know, just to see what it'll do. But I wouldn't want to run it like that for long periods. You know, for example, say I keep it just under popping the 10-amp fuse. Obviously, I don't want to run it like that for long periods off this little variac, but it'll spit them out briefly. And here's staccato on it. So I mean, they're still, I haven't raised the frequency really at all, you know, just barely. So they're still gnarly and branchy. You see, for a moment there, they don't look like they might be, but then you get all the way up and boom. So with the gnarly branches, I mean, if I fidget with it, I'm sure, you know, I can get them longer. But, you know, a little bit over a foot on average with something like this setup right here, which, I don't know, I can deal with.